Hello everyone and welcome back to Simply Magic. Today we're going to be playing some Thaumcraft as we have been. I'm really enjoying Thaumcraft right now, so I think I might as well play it while I feel like playing it. And today we are going to be oh that's really awkward. So the reason I was in creative mode was because I broke I guess we'll just fill it with cobble right now. I broke my inventory, so I was like flying around to grab nodes and stuff because it's a lot faster. I don't want to waste time. And I accidentally in the menu there was like a delete button here, and if you shift click this delete button in the creative mode inventory, it will delete everything. So I had to like give this all back to myself in order to get back on the progress that we had. With like my wand and stuff, it disappeared. Everything disappeared except for my baubles for some reason. They seem to be protected. But yeah, today we're going to be making the arcane alembic and some other things, and I'm going to show you how to distill essentia, pretty much. So to begin, we want to make this. We don't have enough V's in there, so I'll get some more Vis. Vis, same thing. Don't know how you want to say it. Don't care. I'll do this to make the arcane alembic, which is what we use to put, and you want to scan everything you make pretty much. So if I can drop this, no? Okay, that was really laggy. If you drop, or this arcane alembic goes on top of the alchemical furnace. It has to go on top. So let's place it down there, and to get the things, see, it'll start to collect the aspects that this furnace generates, because the furnace gets full after a while. I don't know how much it can hold, but I guess 50 because it looked like 50 down there. So this will store it, and what you can do from this part is pump things into these jars. And to do that, you have to either put the thing in the front or coming out of the top. And we're going to be doing it out of the top because it doesn't look, I guess it just functions better altogether. But first, to do that, we have to make the Essentia tubes, which is some glass, iron nuggets, quicksilver drop, and a gold nugget. And I seem to have forgotten all of my glass somewhere else, or I deleted it, which is not really a big of a problem. I can just go grab some. I did make a lot before last episode, so, yeah, sure. Oh, wow, that was weird. I'll just grab a stack, sure. And we can go through our Mistcraft portal again. And I also completed a lot of quests in the Thaumcraft tree. I did them on recording, but I didn't like accept the rewards. And I'm going to show you how fast or how far we are in the tree already. It says we're like 20% or something like that. Yeah, 21. And we've gone all the way around this area. So not that much, but we've gone all the way up here and all the way down here. And you see it branches off a lot of infusion, like I've been telling you. That infusion's a big part. We've also done Golemancy, and it didn't recognize my straw golem, which I seemingly have lost. I don't know where it went, so we'll find that sometime, I guess. Or I'll make another one, whatever happens first. I might actually replace... Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. That got deleted as well. Okay, anyway, let's go craft this. Waste enough time. To get the Quicksilver drop, all you do is put a Quicksilver in there, and you get Quicksilver from Cinnabar or breaking Shimmer Leaves next to Silverwood logs, or trees, I mean. Not logs, they don't spawn by logs. That'd be dumb. I cannot read or craft or anything, so there we go. We got 8. You don't really need more than 8 unless you want to make a really cool system, which we might do later, but I've never had a really need for it, because I've never gotten too far into Thaumcraft. What do I need this for? A V's filter. I already used one, I know that. So, I guess I don't need one. I guess we're done. All we gotta do is put these pipes on, and that'd be cool. And also today, while I put these on here, what we're gonna be doing, uh-oh. Is that bad? Does it matter? It doesn't seem to matter. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. And if you're wondering how I'm seeing the aspect on this, you have to wear the goggles of revealing. That's why we made them prior to doing this. Because then it'd be kind of dumb. So, I'm going to connect this one as well now. And the jars will only accept aspects into the jar that they can be accepted into. So the Terra will never go into the Perditio, and the Perditio will never go into the Terra unless there's no boundary made first. So if you have two aspects in this alchemical furnace, whichever one is in the alembic first will go to a jar. But if the jar is empty, it could also go into this jar. So you want to make sure not to put like two jars if you just want to single out something, or else you have to like shift left click on it with your wand, I think, or maybe just your hand. I don't know. I'm not going to try it. I think it's your hand to empty it. But I'm not going to do that because these are really nice aspects to have in bulk. So I don't know how much I put in there. It should be like 28, the same. No? Oh, there it is. Okay. So now you can just punch them to move them, and you place them wherever you want, like this. And another thing is a jar label. So a jar label is used with these glass files. If you scoop out something in a jar like this, and you put the file with the aspect in it, you can make a jar label, which means if you label the jar, nothing other than what's labeled on it. So Terra will only go into this jar, nothing else, even if it's completely empty, which is actually really helpful for doing a whole bunch of sorting things. And with golems, golems can read the jars and listen to the jars so they don't get confused. That's really helpful. But now we are going to start. Oh, that was weird. That was really weird. What happened there? I don't know. What we're going to do now is grind up a whole bunch of fence gates. And we're only going to collect the eider that comes out. Not that. We don't want that. So you shift left click, or right click, I mean. Shift right click on the things you don't want. Or I guess you could get them out no matter what. But I want this eider to collect because that's what we need for the Boots of the Traveler. And that's what we're going to be making this episode, which is using the Arcane Infusion, which is why we need these aspects. Because the Arcane Infuser needs the aspects, and it goes into the runic matrix to infuse the object with whatever you put on the pedestals. So, I can put one feather here, and it helps to be symmetrical. I don't really know how this is symmetrical in any way. But it doesn't have to be symmetrical. So, like, these altars could be literally anywhere right now, as long as it's close to the altar, and it would be totally fine. It would create a little bit of disturbance with some flux, I think, some instability, which is something that would like throw off the infusion. So like you can place skulls and certain objects like arcane stone brick around the place to decrease the instability. What's in here? Eider, 10 eider, good. Jar, and we'll place it down. So now only eider will go into this jar. Seems to be a little bit laggy when it's working on all this Thaumcraft aspect stuff. Nope. Nope. No, definitely not. You don't really want to keep any arbor. Arbor? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I can see. Arbor comes in a lot of different things, so I usually just like delete it immediately. I guess we'll just let that build really quick. I might cut all of this out and wait for it to get done, and then I will come back to you guys. As soon as I put in this boots. The thing you want to, not on, the thing you want to infuse will always go in the middle altar underneath the runic matrix. So, I will get back to you guys when I'm done collecting all this. The other thing we were going to use for the other aspect, which was Volatus, is going to be the feathers, and we need how many feathers? A lot. That's 18, 20, 22. We need 25 in total. So that's 24 and that's 26. So that'll do it. So 13 feathers will go in here when these are all done and we get all the eider. So I will see you when that is finished. All right, we are back, and I just finished filling up these jars. So we will place one jar over here and one over here. Again, it doesn't really matter where you put them. I already screwed up there. But the symmetry does help with the stability of the infusion. So to start an infusion, all you need to do is have the things in the correct area, and you have to have a wand, I think, and all of the things on the pedestals have to be there at the start. If they're not there at the start, the infusion cannot begin just because the item in the middle is there. So we have all the things we need, and we'll just right click. You see the aspect going into the altar. It's extremely loud. A little bit anticlimactic, but holy cow, it's loud. Turn that down a little bit. So, oh, see there, it zapped my altar and disturbed it. So that was like the stability I was talking about. If I had more stability, it would not have done that. Especially, it's negligible for this infusion, so I should probably get that fixed out, because wow, that's really bad. I will probably fill the bottom of this without glass and put arcane stone bricks, because that's the cheapest way to do that, and I'll put some skulls around if I want to, or if I ever find that many, because they really should not be doing this so early. Grab the fish. Where's the fish? Where is it? There it is. Alright, please do not... Oh, crap. Here's another problem. Whenever it decides that it breaks, like it just did, it will require more essentia to satisfy than what it usually would own. So now, because I've waited, technically I have, to have this infusion go down, it's gonna want more Eider, you see there, because we had enough. Wow, that really hurt. Yeah, this thing does not like us, does it? So I can put this here until I get some Eider. It should flow through the ground. Yeah, it does. So it should go through the ground. The particles, the little animation does not go through the ground, but it does satisfy it. So it's just going to stay there, I guess. And now the infusion is complete. So that was actually a pretty good example of what could go wrong and how to do it. That worked out a lot better than I thought. And these traveler boots make us run really fast. This is a walking speed right now, in case you were wondering. It lets us automatically jump over things, so we don't have to ever hit space again on a block. And we can also jump 3 blocks high, but not 3.5, which is awkward, the amount of my roof. So I hope that episode was beneficial. It was a really good thing. So I'm going to end the episode here, and I'm going to improve the stability, and maybe we'll infuse something next time as well, because these boots are amazing, and there are a whole bunch of other cool things just like them. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I am Mr. Professor Johnny. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.